Hey, yo, man, I just left for a group, right? And she was speaking about something, but we need to be conscious of some shit, right? I'm talking to everybody, you know what I mean? Because these doctors and shit, like, they're not our caretakers, okay? I mean, people done got strung out off of off of the pharmaceutical creation, right? And like I said, they're about creating dependencies, creating habits, you know what I mean? Creating dysfunction in people's lives. There's this kid, right? I heard she drowned, right? And they brought her back, right? Now, what is a kid like 9 years old or 8 years old? What is she doing on fentanyl? You understand? You understand? So what the fuck is these doctors doing, man? Fentanyl. You understand? So this kid has an addiction, right? For life, right? Because of you motherfuckers, what you prescribed her. And then you give her methadone? This is an 8-year-old kid? How the fuck is you giving a kid methadone? You understand? See, I like to see those type of doctors, right? And tell them and get them missing. You understand? Because you know what? Y'all not going to be fucking up our kids, right? Because, that mother needs to take photos, right? Of how that kid was prior to that, right? Now, if you guys, what would be the purpose of prescribing her fentanyl? You understand? So now, like, she's gonna have an addiction all her life and be fucked up and be disability because, okay, well, if she drowned, okay, oh well, they brought her back. So what's the problem? You understand? So like I said, it's just real sad because you know what? The ignorance of our caretakers, they're not our fucking caretakers. They took us to the bank, man. This to all the mothers across the world. Y'all need to listen to this shit. And then y'all need to be conscious of what the fuck. Because these doctors, man, you need to get a different opinion. A second or third opinion on this shit. You know what I mean? You just don't allow a doctor to prescribe your kids and inject them with certain shit. You know what I mean? When I got stabbed, right, a couple years back, they was gonna take my spleen out, right? I'm in the emergency room, I'm going out, but I'm asking questions. You understand? So when I was asking questions, right, I was like, well, what's my spleen? What's the purpose of it? And the doc says, well, it's to fight off, infections and this and that. I'm like, doc, what the fuck? How you gonna take that out my body, right? And that's the thing that's keeping me alive, right? They said, oh, well, we got some exploratory medication that, we got alternative. No, I'm not getting on your fucking medication shit. You understand? I don't fuck with pills like that too much and shit. You know what I'm saying? Even the, what do you call that? Suboxones. That's a big setup. You understand? Because you never know what the fuck they gonna put in there. On any medication. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's in that shit. You know what I'm saying? I took a pill the other day. They got a pill for me, right? I took one. Well, let me ask you a question. Well, why did I have to go to the bathroom? I went to the bathroom 10 times that night. I kept getting up out the bed. Had to get out the bed to go to the bathroom. What's in that medication that's fucking with your liver, right? And then it's funny about shit, right? Well, they got medication that give you blue lips. You get what I'm saying? I said, doc, what the fuck you talking about, man? I don't want no medication because I read the side effects on this shit. Oh, yeah, well, the side effects was, oh, well, we give you blue lips. I says, damn. So y'all got medication intentionally with a different malice motive, right? And that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Because like I said, the only thing they see is, a write-off. How the pharmaceutical company could write it off. Because they get top dollar for it. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's through Medicaid, Medicare, whatever the fuck Fugazi fucking Ponzi scheme of treatment it is. You understand? But like I said, it's sad because you know what? How do you give a kid fentanyl and then methadone pills? You know what I'm saying? How do you give a kid methadone pills? Like a 7-8-year-old kid, how do you give them methadone pills? You know what I'm saying? That shit get in your bones, man. Fuck you up. You understand? But listen, man. To the mothers across this world, my suggestion to all the mothers and grandmothers, listen to me. Don't listen to them fucking doctors. Okay? Okay? You know, if you're taking that, whatever that shooting that shit up, you know, if you need that, you know, I guess you got to take that. But wing yourself off of them pills, okay? My grandmother used to pay $1,300 a month for 20 and 30 years. You do the math on $1,300 and times 30 years, and that's how much money she gave to them. Not counting the stockings, not counting the shoes, not counting the appointments, the doctor's appointment showing up, okay? So you know what I'm saying? Grandma was a millionaire, and guess what? Well, she listened to some fucking white man fucking whatever, okay, with his bullshit. But guess what? Back in the day, we used to have a horse and a buggy, right? We used to have a family care doctor. Now it's all about money, getting strung the fuck out. And all they want to do is just, you know, look and laugh at someone. For example, I had a situation. I'm taking my younger brother somewhere, right? And, you know, well, certain things are just distractions or pop-ups, right? And I'm like, you know, I'm chilling right now. You know, when I'm chilling, I'm done, right? And, you know what I'm saying, for whatever reason, all of a sudden, someone just pop up in the store. You know what I mean? I didn't call them, but you know what? Ain't nothing coincidental. You know why? Because it's funny. You know what I'm saying? I mean, okay, well, one of my old weed men, right? One of my old weed men, okay? All of a sudden now he walks through the door. You know what I mean? But I ain't smoking today. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I ain't smoking, right? Well, I don't know what the fuck they've been lacing it with lately, right? Or whatever the fuck they've been sneaking me, right? Or trying to get it to me, right? Hey, I wake up the next day, my whole fucking body's numb. Like I'm high in a motherfucker. You know, you ever wake up from a night before and you high in a motherfucker? So, you know, I'm happy that, you know, I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna never smoke, but I can't smoke that shit that they got out there. That shit that they got out there, it ain't no good for us. It ain't no good for me, okay? Now, to the next man, each his own. It ain't no good for me, okay? Now, you know what? Government created that lifestyle since junior high school. Why did you think they named it junior high? Why do you think they named it high school, okay? Now, to the ballers and players, right? Well, didn't they create drugs to take you from your craft, from your skills? You know what I mean? Most of the ball players, right? You get strung out on weed, and now all of a sudden you chasing weed. You know what I mean? So like I said, man, leave that shit alone, man. If y'all in school, it ain't no time to be smoking and joking and playing and motherfucker. Go in there and handle your books, man. You know what I'm saying? Get that education. You know what I mean? I mean, you got a whole lifetime ahead of you to be doing stupid shit, and why do stupid shit? You know what I mean? Hey, look, man, one thing I can say, I broke that cycle with my son, or both of my sons. You know what I mean? They're not, you know, I became a product of what was around me from their lifestyle. And then you walk in the same, you know, presence of what the roads they travel. But like I said, you know, when I had my son, I was like, man, I got to break this cycle. So he was shown some stuff and he didn't like it, you know what I'm saying? But it was a reason for him not to like it. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, look, man, I know how to reach mines. I know mines is productive. He's clean, you know what I mean? And like I said, he alert, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, you know, he handles his business. You know what I mean? I mean, 21 years with a $60,000 a year job, handle your business. You know what I'm saying? Handle your business. So like I said, you know, we got to teach our kids, you know what I'm saying? And like a lot of y'all don't want to hear shit, right? So that's why y'all fall victim in this shit, you know what I mean? Me, I've always had you know, something to say. You know what I'm saying? To deposit something in somebody. But to the people in the world that strung off on that pharmaceutical creation, start winging yourself off that shit, you understand? Don't believe in that shit, you understand? If you think you need a pill to sleep or to make it through the day, you really don't. You know what I'm saying? Get that shit out your mind. And to that mother, man, I feel for that kid, man. That shit just pissed me off, man. I like to slap the shit out that doctor. Why the fuck you gonna give a kid fentanyl? You know what I'm saying? But you know what? They putting on marijuana too. And they talking about opiates. Well, they lacing it with opiates. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? You guys ain't seen nothing yet because the opiates, like them inhalers. Wait till you see what they about to do with them inhalers, okay? Oh my goodness, you about to see some crazy shit in this world. Hey, listen, my name is Alan Lake, man. Get with the conversation.